What the heck? Yeah. John P, what up, brother? How you doing? Just thought I'd go live for a little bit, say hi. You know how that algorithm is. You're not on all the time, then you get kicked out. Not that it really matters. I'm just here to hang out. Alright, hold on. All live chat. Alright, I'm back. Let's go over. Susie B, it's good to see you over there. Let's send us a hi, cutie pie. How are you? So let's see here. What time is it? So it must be around midnight for you. I think those people there are moving out. I'd like to get that house. We're kind of looking for a bigger place. We like it here. It's nice and quiet though. Oh, there's the quiet. Come on, man. Come on, stupid finger. It's nice now to get out there and work on this stupid radiator. It shouldn't take as long to throw it back in as it was to pull it. What is that tree? Them squirrels are going crazy. Of course, he stopped moving when I turned the phone over there. How was your day, Cinda? How's the babies? 10:45 a.m. So you're ready for the day. You going to be doing any camping this fall? I'm about ready to go, but it's so hot here. Man, I wish I knew it wasn't that hot earlier. I would have came out and worked on my car. It was like 95 earlier, 96. I don't know if my chat don't stay up. It's starting to annoy me. I just got out of the shower, had dinner. Right, I figured you were. And I got my tent and everything. I just get my fishing license. When I go camping, I like to go fishing. And I got to be sure I'm dressed for the event because the mosquitoes around here are horrible. And it's been hot as crazy around here. 95 with the index of heat index about 110. The other day I think it was 100. So then John P, if you guys haven't met, John P likes to restore furniture. He likes going to estate sales, I think, but I know he likes buying antiques and other projects. So you guys can share out your channels if you want. Cindy, are you a mod? Hold on, Cindy. Let me take care of you. Put in timeout. Add as a moderator. There you go, Cindy. You can share your channel if you want. Ooh. Cindy, that's been my dream to do panning for gold. When I lived in New York, I got a metal detector, and they had weird laws about panning for gold or even hunting for gold. I think you weren't allowed to disturb any undisturbed areas. You couldn't dig. You're welcome. You share your channel. There are a lot of good people here. Of course, my brother paid a chick on me the other day, and he was on here live. He's been on here live for a minute. Is that a deer over there, guys, on top of that hill? Check his out. Let me see if I can. No, it's the homeowner. She's walking a dog and maybe picking up trash. I thought it was a deer, but it's in its Bambi. Hold on again. I put it back. Okay. Right. Man, I lost a lot of gold digging in Australia. There's a couple of different gold shows that were on in Australia, but a lot of times they just do the metal detecting, and it's very shallow gold and a lot of big gold. Of course, everybody likes the gold rush. I don't know if everybody likes it, but everybody's probably seen it. Parker Schnabel. And then I think there was another one there where they were doing gold diving creek, going underwater. Not using the suction dredge, but going underwater literally. I think Christopher Real. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. What do you guys call Bigfoots over there? I know you got them. I think Cinda's a moderator on Christopher Reel's channel. She's spraying her fence line in her driveway. They have horses over there, and let us pet them. Yeah, I wouldn't ride them. Not that I'm scared, like I can't, and I just pretty much kind of scared too, as I was kind of recorrecting myself. But I'm doing a lot better. I was able to take the raider out. Yes, ma'am. I remember watching, I was going to say, the first time I ever watched you were camping. That might have been like 3 years ago. I've known you for like that long. Yeah, I love horses too. I used to ride them when I was younger. Some of my friends' horse. We lived in Crestwood, Kentucky, and that was like close to Prospect, Kentucky. That's where they had all the horse farms. And so there's tons of horses around. The one horse that first time I rode a horse, it was a friend of mine that lived in my subdivision horse, and one of the horses would, anytime the other horse took off running, it would follow it and take off. You know, you couldn't control it, which she didn't tell me, and I think she knew, and she took off running with it. And here I am, first time riding a horse, trying to hold on, man. It wasn't fun. It scared the crap out of me. Right. Oh man, I grew up in pretty much city. Grew up in Jefferson County, and then they had busing, and my family moved to the Olden County, which is on the outskirts of Jefferson County, for no busing, and we lived in a giant subdivision. There must have been like 75 houses. And I never really lived in the country. People say I'm from Kentucky, and oh, I'm just a country boy. No, I lived in the city most of the time. Nothing wrong with country boys, though. Country boy at heart. Love fishing, camping, skiing, outdoors. I'm outdoors in a daylight kind of guy, though, and I don't like it at dark. Even camping kind of freaks me out in the tent and at dark. We camped when I was growing up. We had a camper and a bass boat, and we'd go camping at Barron or Nolan, all in Kentucky, Barron River, Barron Lake. If you slalom ski, double ski, rope swings, cliff diving, played football and basketball, middle school and high school. Yeah. Alright, there's a car coming down here, and I don't really like these guys. Not that I've never met them, but I'm just going to set the phone down a little bit. Yes, I know. And you have your babies with you, though. I think you have Pew Pew. I know you don't mess around. Alright. She gone. They gone. Look at that. Doesn't that house look like nobody living in it? Yeah, I've watched you camping. I've seen a couple people camping around you and stuff, but the babies are with you. They'd give their life for you, I know. Whether it be human or otherwise. I mean, how could you not enjoy out here in the freaking country? When I lived in Lawton, man, it was horrible. So many people. See what I miss. Got everybody. You guys leave your links if you want. I mean, there's only 4 people in here. I was on for 3 hours and 10 minutes the other night. There I got 13 hours and 10 minutes of view time and 54 likes. It's pretty cool. Tomorrow I get to go and have a test done on my hands for my neuropathy. I guess it's a, hold on, let's try to think. It is a, I know whatever, they test my feet and I have 0% feeling in my feet. So now to go for my hand. My left hand, it's hard to close. I mean, if it's like grabbing a Coke bottle, I can grab it, but if I try to squeeze my hand closed, I can't do that. My right hand's pretty much okay. My left's just jacked since my stroke. And of course, they pulled out my top teeth. I'm waiting for them to call next week to get my upper denture. Tired of not being able to eat anything. It's annoying. Don't know why I'm still getting fatter. I'm not really getting fatter. I'm holding off at 175. Holding steady. Yeah, I think I look at my hand and it's like right below where your knuckles are on the inside of your hand, below your fingers, it stays swollen. So I think it's more the swollen in my hand being swollen. And I can't close it all the way, but I still have like grip on it. It's still painful. Yep. My feet, I just don't feel my feet. I mean, I feel a little bit of pain, but really I just can't feel them. Stay steady to walk. It's like losing one of your senses. Because your feet, you kind of keep balance. Plus, they still stay swollen too. My neurologist wanted to give me 450 milligrams of freaking Lyrica. And I took the first couple of days, and my feet swelling went down, my hand swelling went down, and I was able to squeeze my hand closed all the way. But I think they only recommend 300 milligrams as the highest dosage. And he wants to put me on 450, so I only take 150 in the morning and 150 at night. I think he's mad because my other doctor took me off of one of the medicines he prescribed for me. So he just doubled that up. He went from 75 milligrams 3 times a day to 150 milligrams 3 times a day. And the recommended highest amount you're supposed to do is 300. So now we're going to do the recommended by I don't know, whatever Google would say if you looked up Google, the highest recommended dosage for Lyrica is 300 milligrams is high. And my podiatrist, my foot doctor, cut my toenails. He was a diabetic, and he says, started lecturing me about the drugs I'm taking, that they ain't gonna do me any good, and they actually cause more harm than good, and worse health issues in the long run. So my God, it took me 45 minutes to an hour to get my toenails cut. And that was sitting there, him talking to me. And then I tried talking, he cut me off. He's asking the lady how much lyric I was on, and I told him, the doctor had just prescribed to me. He was like, "Hold on, we can't go by you. We have to go by what the medical record said." And I said, "Well, he just did it, I didn't got the prescription for the 150. He just wanted me to double up my 75." Yeah. So then he had me go there, and I had another appointment about a week later, and he did a circulation test on my legs. I guess he didn't believe me that I had a test done on them already. I can't think of that daggone test. Someone have them done tomorrow on my hands. But they hook you up and they electrocute your feet and stick needles in them. And I didn't feel it at all. He said, "I was wondering why you're using the cane when you walked in, but now I know why." I'm like, yeah, that's my curb filler. So it just helps me to keep my balance. And my balance didn't get any better when I had my stroke. I had to learn how to pretty much walk again. And that was a little over 7 months ago. It was on February 5th. And I went from wheelchair to one of them rolly chairs, and then with the brakes on them, and then cane, and then walking. And speech therapy, but I still stutter. But I've always mumbled my whole life. I don't know. I need to enunciate more. But I just do me, whatever. Oh, yeah, I brought my vapor out here. Manuel, where you at there? There you are, brother. Good to see you. Appreciate you stopping into the live, buddy. Yeah. All you guys, I go to your lives when I can, so I appreciate you guys. And I already know you're cool guys and girls, no offense. So, yeah, I'll post your guys', or I'll give you guys moderator tools so you can post your channels and all connect with each other. I don't really smoke very much anymore, but I do it because it helps me with my neuropathy pain, and I have sciatic nerve damage and neuropathy. I guess that's what the neuropathy kind of is, nerve damage. Yeah, a week to recover from the windstorm. Yeah, you guys have, well, no, it's just a windstorm. Man, you live like down in the cul-de-sac, right? How'd the windstorm get you? No, I'm not, I mean, you don't have to answer that. Just saying, that's kind of weird. Mm-hmm. Where's all the little M's? You out in the car? Or are you hanging out at the house? I guess they call it a nerve study. Yeah, talk about pain in the ass. You gotta try to pull a radiator out of a Jeep with one arm. That's what I thought. How'd the wind get to it? Well, is the door open? Sorry, I'm just humming along. Smoking my vape pen. Got the Blue Dream. I could probably bring my bong out here, but that lady just walked up through there on that driveway. Her husband is a state policeman. I don't think he'd care, to be honest. I mean, what all I got is bought over the counter in Batesville. It's legal. And as many cars that used to come up and down this street every day up to that house, man, you wouldn't believe it. Probably 20 cars, probably 100 cars going up this hill every day. All hours of the night. Of course, his house is over that side of the hill, so he could never see anything. But we just kept our mouth shut, kept to ourselves. Mind our own business. I think the neighbor on the other side just moved out. I don't care. As long as people don't knock on my door, I'm good. When I lived in Lawton, man, they had everybody would come over your house, knock on your door. Man, I borrowed some toilet paper. Oh man, I got 50 cents. Can I buy a soda? Man, you got a cigarette? It was every day, all the time, every day. Like finally, I just got tired, man. Just started telling them no, and just not answer the door. Community. I mean, I don't mind helping out, but the toilet paper thing gets old after a while. I understand, like, people need to wipe their butts, but I need to wipe my butt too. Yes. Manuel, what you up to this weekend? Do anything exciting? Yeah, we had a storm the other day. It was pretty bad, but we just get washout on our street. And then we have the once about every 3 months they'll do an excavator, the ones that had the slide on the bottom, and redo the road. But I found all kinds of quartz, iron ore with crystals inside them, deposit, geodes, really small geodes, all kinds of stuff in there. A lot of rock with different kinds of rocks shot through it with like from volcanic action. I'd show you, but they're all along my railing, like right there. Got some in there. And this is my little soda can holder on my chair. About to go inside and roll a cigarette. I love rocks. I'm weird though, I guess. I'm weird to the fact that I like anything sparkly on the ground. Yeah, sparkly, I see it, I gotta look. It's freaking retarded. Sorry for using that word. I do like going fishing. Manuel, you do any fishing? How about swimming in the ocean? Cool. Good, cool. You need to start doing that a little bit. I definitely, well, you know, I come watch as much as I can, but I definitely watch those. And I love the ocean. I'm always scared to go swimming when I'm not at the ocean, but as soon as I get there, man, I'm in the water, out on the sand, or the, what do they call them? This sand, no, God, what do they call them? You swim out in the ocean and you got the sand up there, sandbars. Yeah, swim out in the sandbars. But then I do the body surfing. I wouldn't do it now. I mean, that's when I was a kid, obviously. I'd go in the ocean and swim, but yeah, the sandbar. Yes, used to go out there and find silver dollars and all that crap. And we used to do some fishing in the ocean. I think I've been out on one fishing boat. That's the one where you just trying to drop the line and have the electric reel on it. Didn't catch anything. I'm going in and get a cigarette. You guys coming in with me? Hold on a second. All right. Going mobile. Going mobile. Going mobile. There's my radiator. Let me get in here. Hold on a second. I'm going to throw the phone. We just made some witch's brooms. I don't know about witch's brooms, but some autumn brooms. Here's the old radiator. There's the fan. There's my canoe. There's Norma. Can't see her. She cut the lampshade off the lamp so she can see. She does flat crap with that. It makes her happy, so that's all that matters. Believe me, she spent a fortune at the old, um, hold on, I'll think of it. What's it called? Shit. Hobby Lobby. Yep, she do that Hobby Lobby stuff like crazy. A little smoke. A little hamper. This stuff's not that good at all. I can't open the damn bottle. That's just kind of garbage. Oh, it smells like freaking hay. It's disgusting. But this stuff is the good stuff. Hold on a second. Not that one. Give me a second here. And then, that'd be the Skittles. Well, that's a bomb ditty. Turn that off. Alright. Let me put well, hold on a second. Set you back down over here. Alright. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Alright. Let's see. Cigarette. Cigarette. Didn't leave my vape pen out there. I think I did. Nope, it's right here. I got a lot of vape pens. Yes, sir. Do you see downrigger? Yep. That's a Skittles. That's the bomb ditty. And of course, I got some of these. These buds. They're actually pretty good too. And guys, this stuff is legal where I'm at, so anybody wants to say you're not but a stoner, then freaking whatever. I've been smoking since I was like 16, 15, and I was 57. So I'd rather smoke than drink. My mom kind of had what I think is complications from alcohol. She was getting missed things in her stomach, and was having pills and alcohol mixed. So I don't know, man. I would far rather be high than and driving and drunk and driving. I just ain't into drinking, man. I just ain't into it. Yes, sir. Very nice flowers. Now Skittles, woo! Skittles, man, really good. You hear that noise? It's my cigarette roller. And my little water pipe. Right? Norm used to not smoke. And then she started smoking vape nicotine. I told her not to do it, but I mean, I smoke. I really couldn't tell her not to, but now she's got like 13 nicotine vapes and probably 3 or 4 CBD vapes. These are all CBD vapes. But some people say that's worse than the stuff you get at just the plant. All the shit that they put in there. I don't know. I don't know. You know, so when you get all that misinformation, or I think they do put a lot of different stuff inside the vape pens. But I mean, they're also doing the flower over here. Flower is like under 3.3% THC, and then they add the spray. And that's the Delta 9 or the THCA or THCB. But I am getting around better. You know, be able to do some chores and jobs, you know. I try to go to the doctor tomorrow, but wait for the wind or the heat to break so I can put in that radiator. I got everything I need for it, including the antifreeze and all the tools. You know, I think it'd go back together easier than it came apart. Gotta take the grill off, and then the hood bracket mounting, and of course the transmission, the AC condensers, all the bolts for the fan, and then for the radiator. They want to charge me, I think it was $800 to replace everything but that, well, the radiator and the fan. And I bought the parts online for $150. I'm like, no. I'll get out there and do it my damn self. Look how hard it is. It's not that hard. Find the tools to have the right tools for it. Universal, and on those Jeeps, you got to have a 8mm Allen wrench or socket to break it on the top of the top hose. There's a metal fixture there, bracket, a metal coupling for the hose that has you unloose to kind of burp your overfilled part. Say if you don't do that, then you hear the water running through your air, through the so stupid with these words, I can't remember. I had a problem with my memory from my stroke. Your coolant inside the car, you can hear water going through that. So I was showing my sister-in-law's boyfriend, who's supposed to be this big car mechanic. He's like, man, I don't know where you got that from. You got a burp fat. I'm like, dude, you're such an asshole. I can show you right here where it shows me. People always want to know everything. My brother's on here the other day, and I didn't know what his account name was. He's on here. He's been on my lives a couple times and saying, "Man, you need to get a donation or get a PayPal in there so we can send you some money or doing an Amazon wish list." And I'm like, "Man, I don't need any of that." I was like, "I ain't trying to get donation. I don't need money." Like, plus I'd have to probably show the Social Security that if I did make money, so I don't want to do that. So I get a wish list. Then come to find out it was him the whole time. And he sent me a text the other night when I was on. "Man, I see you're on live." I'm like, "You jerk." I was on for like 3 hours and 10 minutes, the longest live ever. We had some good conversations talking about Lilith, uh, some of the things you're not supposed to talk about on here, some of the cryptid stuff, which I'm really into. But I mean, I listen to other people, but I've had some of my own experiences, and I just talk from my own experiences. I don't really. I listen to everybody else, and I gather my own intel, and I believe what I want to believe. I believe what I keep hearing. One thing I don't believe is like go out there and go in the woods at night. And I ain't into that. Especially like in looking for something. They say, "Oh, they're all of God." Man, all cryptids aren't of God. All humans aren't of God. That's why we got freedom of choice. Some people turn to the dark side. And I know there's dark dogmen out there and probably dark Bigfoot. You know, it's probably more like a bear type thing. I think they're smarter than us, but I mean, you just know what happens when you come across a tribe of Bigfoots and they're protecting their kids. I don't think you make it very long. It's like the mom was there. Let's say you went out there and somehow stumbled upon them and had a gun just pointed at one of their, or shot one of theirs, which I don't think you'll see them unless they want you to see them. But I could be wrong. I think people do sneak up on them. But I guess that's not here or there. Manuel, you still here? You in the car? You with the family? Or what's up? 'Cause I'm about ready to take part. Uh-huh. I am. Told you I wasn't gonna stay out long for outside long.
No, mosquitoes are bad.
I told her I'd be on a couple of minutes. I've been on. I told you I'd be on for a couple of minutes. It's been only like 38 minutes.
That's not right.
She told me not 3 hours again, but she don't care. She's just out in the living room, taking doing what she likes to do.
What?
I said you're out in the living room doing what you like to do.
Yep.
Yeah, Bigfoot stories. I enjoy them too. I really do. I mean, I think they can be good, but I do think that some can be bad. Lucinda said she likes Bigfoot stories. That's what I do too.
Who's Lucinda?
Lucinda Hennessy. She was on there the other night. I told you who she was. Ah, shit. Hold on, I go get a Mountain Dew. I'll be right back.
Get you some water.
Yeah, I'll get water. Water, dude. Uh-huh. I seldom got a Dr. Pepper, no sugar. I gotta take my medicine. And then about an hour, I gotta take my insulin shot. last night, man. Hold on. Last night I had soft tacos, fried chicken, soft tacos for dinner with potatoes and corn. And then I drank a Mountain Dew while I was eating chocolate cake. The icing was sugar free, but the cake wasn't. Got up this morning, my blood sugar was 77. You guys hear me all right? You're kind of far away from me. Yeah, okay. So, I don't know how. 77 is kind of low for me. If I'd start taking one less pill of my freaking either lactose or my metformin, see how that works out. Okay. Okay. Got my medicine down. But I don't know. I think Bigfoot's I don't know, man. I just know there's a dark side. I know there's God, or there's what people perceive as a higher being. And if there's if there's God, in my opinion, there's Satan. Can't believe one without the other. So as much people want to say they ain't gonna hurt you, I don't know about that. Hey, what I think might have been a run-in with one, and when I was in New York, I was telling people the other day, I don't know if you heard the story, but I went up the hill and started back in New York, upstate New York, and there's nothing but woods. And I stopped to put a heart in the tree and put me and my girlfriend's initials in there. And I thought it'd be cool because somebody else had done it, so I did it. And I started walking up the hill a little further, and the woods went completely quiet. And inside, my gut told me something wasn't right. I turned around and started walking back down the hill. I got all the way down the hill, and right in front of the tree line was where the lake was, where I came up the trail. And all of a sudden, I heard like this running through the woods, snapping and breaking all these trees. And it sounded like, I don't know, more like somebody grabbing them and snapping them, and not something running through them, like pushing them to the side. But I'm not sure. It could have been a bear. We have black bears. They have black bears up there, like we had them up there. I lived there for 3 years, and I've seen the black bears out there before, so it could have been a bear. But to make woods silent like that, to me, is more so towards a Bigfoot. And the way I had that feeling, like I got to get out of there, was a little different too. Um, I've seen, 4-inch thick trees stripped and turned to a teepee, perfectly round teepee, shoved into the ground about 4 inches, about, I don't know, 3 or 4 miles away from where I lived, in the creek bed. I mean, these things were really tall, the trees, and no human could took time to do that, and there wasn't any footprints around it. I went up about the same wood area, a little bit around that area, in the daytime up to a trail, fell asleep by a tree, woke up at dark time with a bear chomping his teeth at me and calling at the ground. Jumped up and said, "Hey, bear." Turned around and walked away, never looked at it in the eye, and went down the hill and never chased me and didn't eat me. So I know the bear there, but crashing through the forest like that, not growling or nothing, it's kind of weird. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm just trying to go on live more just so I can talk to my friends. And I go horizontal because vertical you get a lot of trolls. So I just kind of going this way. I don't really meet a bunch of new people. I'm not trying to get monetized. I'm not trying for any of that. I just like talking to my friends. You guys put out stuff that I watch, so I figured I'd do a little bit for you guys. Like I said, hopefully I go camping here coming up, and I'll be able to go live, do some fishing, and they got a beach out there too. Go swimming. Normal won't get in a bikini though. I'll tell you that. She don't like to swim. Her ex tried to rock a boat in her where she thought she was gonna fall out, so she gets really upset. Well, thank you, Cindy. I like hanging out with people, and yeah, vertical is easier, but I mean, you get a lot of people calling there. What's this? Who's this old bastard? And just ruin the whole mood. And like I said, I don't really need more subs. I got enough to go live now. Took me forever, but I finally got here. And usually only my friends show up. You know who your friends are when you go live. I supplies. Blazer's not here, or even my brother. He might be busy doing. They all might be doing something. Who else? Griff was on here the other night, and I guess you could ask John P. I scared the crap out of him, but I deleted that live. Oh, Blazer is here. Hey, Blazer, buddy. Good to see you. One trying to talk bad about you, nothing. Blessings to all my friends. I was just showing them some. How long you been here, Blazer? You see my flower? Wish my live chat would stay up. I gotta touch my stupid phone. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, I turned around. That's me hidden. Turn it back around. I gotta get some teeth before I show myself anymore. It's depressing. I'm getting mad about it. Thunderstorm outside. Yeah, we was like 96 with 110 heat advisory. That shit is thick too. I don't have Blazer. They don't call him Blazer for nothing. Just saying. Sharing. Well, come on down here to Arkansas. But I don't think you make it in a couple of days. Probably ride that thunderstorm. You can buy it down here. It's over the counter. It's not recreational. It's we have right to grow here in Arkansas, so they can't really deny them growing it. It's only like 3.3% THC, but they spray it. That Delta 9 and all that other crap. My YouTube, no. My YouTube's been doing great. I ain't buffered once. That's why you're storm, buddy. That's when the Bigfoots moved through. Blazer's got Bigfoot stories. Yeah, I know. Here's my little Just Dream vape pen. John P, just stop, bro. I'd like to come live with you, and you're just getting ready to have another baby. Well, you're going to have another, well, you per se, but you and your family are going to have another child. I know it's going to be a minute. Yeah, full photos, yeah. Yep. And Bigfoot's talked about, Blazer's talked about Bigfoot too. Jumping the road. He's talked about it on my channel. That's crazy. You think you catch them on like a bear recorder, or like the woods recorders, or like CCTV, or are they like when you're driving? or just when you're out on ATV. Well, you're just a little cryptid attracting, aren't you? I'm glad I don't see a lot of them, man. To be honest, they kind of scared me. And not so much Bigfoot, I don't think, but right. You're in Montana, man. You're in God's country, bro. You probably loaded down with that stuff. I told you about the Williston. For real, I'll guarantee it. Oh crap! You're probably gonna glitch out on us. Hope it's not big enough to break your windows in the car or damage your car. Oh, the fairies are kind of cool. Right, that's good. So, did you post the fairy one? You see any DMs, Blazer? Cool. I like to see it. I like to see it. I know who else like to see it. Susie B. Love to see it. You should send it to her. It's her birthday today. She was on a live earlier. Her husband's taking her out. Yeah, we had Mama Fox walk across the road the other day and had two babies with her. Well, this was beginning of spring, a couple of months ago. I also, somebody, was that you, Blazer? Somebody was on here saying that if they got a rabid fox and it shoot up two people coming out of Dollar General. I don't know if that was you or Pork Chop or John P. Whoever was on my live stream last time. Let's see what like done it, not me. Uh, People understand like raccoons, man. Those them suckers are can be mean too, especially with the rabies. Well, any animal. You don't have to have a Bigfoot to rip you up. I guess you probably get pretty. Well, I know you get messed up in Florida by alligators, but then now, I mean, the python population is getting so big out there. There's probably some in there that could probably hurt you there too. Boa constrictor, python, whatever. And with all the monies that got taken when that hurricanes get swept away in from animal shelters. Yeah, I don't know if we have bears here where I'm at now in Arkansas, but I think we have cougars. I mean, they won't admit it, but I think there is. I don't know, we got coyotes. I don't know if there's any wolves. I know we got just about every snake in the book. You guys have wild pig? We got that here too. Boars. Those things are mean too. Mess with the baby, you better be able to climb a tree really fast. No boats and no snakes here. I know what you meant. Damn autocorrect. Yeah. I gotcha. You got black bears, don't you? When I was in New York, it was black bears. Black bears I saw there that were small though, but it was kind of spring. The first one I saw was kind of small. Right. You got the cocaine bears? I love that movie. It's so funny. I want to see my glass feet. Okay. So let's get back to your fairy deal. Was that you said it was a CCTV camera mounted on like the side of the house? Could you really tell it was a fairy? Like did it look like the Peter Pan fairy? Right? Is it two wing or four wing? Oh, on your front door camera, the blink camera. Cool, cool. I like see that. So fairies and leprechauns and the small ones in the forest. Those are some of the ones that I think could be a problem, right? Go get that horizontal and vertical. Kind of like the maybe eight. Yeah. Did you ever watch the movie Dune? When they had those their airplanes or whatever you want to call them, were made like dragonflies. Yes. Yeah. That's kind of what I thought about. To be honest, I wouldn't put it past our government to have something like that. I know they have the what is it, the manta ray now, right? Like a what do they call them? A firefly or a lightning bug? Did you tell it was a boy or a girl? I mean, I'm not like talking about a wiener or nothing, but I mean, boobs maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I keep thinking of the Peter Pan one. And what is Peter Tinkerbell? But that's kind of been definitely a joking manner. But a big like a crow, really. Wow. So big like a crow. Did you have to slow it down or did it stop? And so it set off your freaking doorbell camera, so it was that big, and so it taped it automatically, or sent you a video. I think even John P would think that would be cool. I think everybody would. Maybe do a short, man, say and just title it "Fairy or Not." Probably get a lot of views. You might go viral. You need to have the Fed at your door. Or you'd have the Men in Black. Take your computer and your doorbell camera. Mm-hmm. Oh, cool. Oh, cool, cool. That's what I had StreamYard and I can play it. Cool. I can't go to it now, so. And what sucks for me is I'll just go to your channel. I'm pretty sure I'm subbed. I know I am. I can't go to your channel. Uploaded just now. Okay, I'll go back to and watch when we get off the live. How long is the video? Not that it matters. I want it to be as long as I could get it. But you said it was on doorbell, so probably a pretty quick video, right? You guys hear that? Blazer caught a fairy. 44 seconds. Where were you at? Well, you're like, holy crap. I gotta get home. You need to get a bird feeder out there. Here you come back. Maybe some sugar water. I know that's ridiculous. I'm just joking. But your door camera came on and like saw something, but didn't show himself until the end. So why did your camera come on? Thing was there, but you couldn't see it. Maybe higher or lower out of the frame of the picture. Was a car. Gotcha. Okay. Sorry if I feel like I'm interrogating you. Is your camera in color? Or is it black and white? Blazer has his door camera, and he caught a fairy flying on it.
Oh, that's
It says
okay.
about to say
I'm
it.
not saying nothing back. Mom was going to text me about Walker. I know we don't care about our room. He said his cancer that he had come back. I said, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said as big as a crow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. On the front porch. Down on the front porch. Quite nice. So you think you told me you live on 3 acres right now? But the rest is all woods around you? You probably go out your back door though and see the mountains, right? Are you in the mountains? Oh, sorry, excuse me. Burp bomb.
Mhm.
And you guys can jump in here if you want to ask questions. I think it's pretty cool. Or if you have any similar experiences. So do you have what you call the we people, the little people? I think we've talked about it on Piercing the Veil, right? On Midwest and Shiro Sounds channel. Another good channel. Yep. Haven't seen that. Have you heard them talking about the little people? I don't know, man. But I would kind of classify fairies and like maybe along with little people. Maybe not. Or what about elves? They ain't that small. Then you have like what are the other ones? The uh I can't think about it. Hold on, I'm trying to think. What are the other ones? All right, it's like cool. What is the other one? And when like on Harry Potter? No, more of Lord of the Rings. The little dwarfs. They're not elves, but are they really orcs? Are they the little people that had the maids? Hob? No, not the hobbits. The fighting ones. So it had like elves and little people and Gandorf, and then one of the other one was like the little battle elf, battle troll. It ain't no big deal. I just wonder. I would consider all of them like kind of in the those dwarf trolls. I think they might have been dwarfs. I think. And they're not trolls. Trolls are the ones that they would fight. But kind of consider those kind of the light realm. And leprechauns. See, the thing is, on my channel Blazer, if I click on those links, it takes me out of my live. And on my channel, when I don't let me reread the lives, I don't know why, or I don't have a setting, or maybe I'm not going to StreamYard. Watch on her phone. That's a great idea. She probably don't want me seeing what she got on her phone. We don't look at each other's phone. I'm just kind of joking, but are these all on your channels? Actually, I guess I could write them down. Ah, I know what. I'll do a screenshot of them. Hold on a second. That'll work. There we go. Now we good. I don't know. I think like you can go watch these movies, and all these movies, they have werewolves and vampires and the Leprechaun movies, and I think there's something. For some reason, where out of lure that these things are really true. Hollywood has the way of showing you what's really true right in front of your face. Mm-mm. Where am I at? Yeah, exactly. They have to show you the truth. They'll show you half truths, but that the lie will come to the forefront. So a lot of that stuff, I believe. I can't wait to watch the new Alien movie. I'm so stoked to watch that dang thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's crazy. And I think if Camilla gets in, that's her whole premise. But I'm not a political channel. I'm just putting that out there. Blue Moon tomorrow. That'd be the night I probably wouldn't want to go out. To be honest, I go out. That's the most I've been out the other night when I did my live in the dark, and I was kind of sketchy then. Right. Such a democratic thing to do to be able to run as president and not even get voted in by your party. We're just putting people in there now. Mm-hmm. The Grand Illusion. Yeah, I had Mike Jones on here last night, and he was talking about some stuff the night before last of Lilith and some of that lore, some of the fallen ones, and we just had a long discussion. It was pretty nice. Everybody took time to respect everybody and listen to their comments, and we discussed it. It was a good format. Of course, we all kind of agree on most of the things, so it wasn't nobody giving us a hard time. But I like debates. I like being able to bring things to out in the open. I think a lot of people are on the same page. More so, well, a lot of us, I don't know, there's a small group of us that I think are really, really close together somehow in the past lives. I don't know if we're God's warriors, but I know I've been in the light with God, so right. If you can't think and you are pretty much a sheep, then you probably ain't gonna like my channel or anybody else that we hang out with. And I stopped hanging out with a lot of people. And it's not because I didn't like them. I just wanted to form my own opinion. I don't want to get stuck in anybody else's format or any one person's thinking. I like thinking independently for myself. You know, even though I might not be the smartest person in the world. right? Especially those that you know, like, have something in common. Those people aren't just a yes men, and they go out there and they do their own research, and they come back and they have their own opinion. And they're not just following somebody aimlessly. I mean, my mind has a hard time believing some of the things that's happened to me. Why in the heck would I want to believe somebody else? I mean, there's some of the things that I don't know. I don't know how to. It just takes years and years, your body and your mind thinking about it, and hearing other people's thoughts on it, and then it takes a while to come to your own opinion. But your mind will try to talk you out of shit. It's because we've been trained and programmed not to believe these things. And if anybody talks about it, you're crazy. Mm-hmm. I don't care. I'll be crazy. Yeah, there is a lot of liquors. In fact, there's only two people talking, me and you, and I think John P. might be listening. Cinda might still be listening. There's four, so there's a couple. If anybody's welcome to talk in here, somehow you got my live notice, so come on in and say hi. Yep, John P.'s still here. On one of his phones, anyway. I know John P. has a lot of opinions about UFOs and Bigfoot. 3 a.m. Right. You get up. I don't know. You get up early. You got to get kids off to school. Oh, it's nothing. We were just thinking there were some lurkers in here because there's 6 people in here and only a couple of us talking. I know you said you was busy doing things. I think Cinda was too. She might be walking her dogs. It's like 11:15 over there. 11:30. She's down under. I knew she was probably still here. I know she's busy too. She said she's getting ready to go camping and do some gold feeding out there in Australia. Let's take one lucky strike and you'd have your little nugget be worth a lot of money now. It goes up there like crazy. Up in your sky, John P. I think they call that the Tic Tac orb. So they say when you walk into a smaller UFO, it's like opening yourself up into an area that's 3-4 times size of the actual UFO. Do you imagine one of them orb or cigar shaped ones? How much room is inside there? They probably have city in there of tens of thousands, if not 100,000. Hmm. Well, you got those mountains too, and if you've watched what is it, Skinwalker Ranch, they go into the side of that mountain, then they come out like on the other side. But who knows what's inside those mountains? And who knows, some of the mountains could be actually pyramids. Yeah, I know. Jill and Jane, they had like all kinds of different things, like orbs and rods and fairies. Those rods, man, you see those a lot coming in and out of caves. I think somebody was trying to film the pythons, how they sit on the side of the cage and get bats when they fly out. But then they started catching all those rods. I think fairies are probably a little more rare to find. Yeah, they have their camera. They used to have it on for 24 hours, 24/7. I'm not sure if they still do. Right. You can watch Brown Dwarf. He catches tons of, I don't know if they're portals or UFOs, but there's something. He gets them all the time. Yeah, the rods. You've seen them, haven't you, John P? Yeah, those Tic Tac ones, man, they're kind of rare too. But I'm trying to keep up, John. Well, you see the Russian earthquake and volcano erupt? Saw that on last night on a channel. A friend of mine had, well, not a friend, the guy I watch. It was a pretty big eruption. I think it was like a 7.8 earthquake. I don't know. It seems like a lot of earthquakes and volcanoes and going around the ring of fire here lately. Russia, look it up. It's crazy. I think the plume of ash was 3 miles high. I guess it's probably not really high, like Mount St. Helens went into ruts, but I mean it's pretty. The earthquake, I think, affected more people than the volcano. The ring of fire is going crazy. I don't know. Like I say, the veil is closing, and I don't know if that's self-made or American-made or nature-made. That's the problem. Uh, I'd rather it be the ones I was saying before, the terraforming. Yeah, if our plates do that again, we're all doomed. I guess there'll be pods underground that might make it, but then when the mantle shifts, everything slides. So I wouldn't think the people underground would make it either. I think by now that we should have arcs that we go out in outer space in, if the planet was, to be hit by a comet or whatever. But of course, How many of those you have to have 300, enough to hold 330 million in America to get them off the planet? Oh, could you imagine the panic? Yeah, God said he wasn't going to flood us ever again. It's supposed to be hellfire and brimstone. Okay, sorry, Glasgow. Who knows, man? I almost think sometimes that the freaking moon is the Death Star. I think at one period of time, wasn't there was no moon and then all of a sudden it just appeared? Do you think it's blue screen, or do you think it's maybe there's people who live inside the moon and they have a cloaking device on the whole moon? Or do you think it's a light in the sky and somebody didn't pay the power bill? Right? I mean, we have cloaking devices, and they've shown where military people like a blanket, kind of like Harry Potter, a cloak of invisibility. I mean, if they're showing that, they got something they can do with our planes. And I think it's all like back research from alien technology. Sorry. Didn't mean to send y'all into the black. To the abyss. Now you're on my pillow. Yeah, that's probably one of the lizard person. It might be a robot that has a cloaking device on it. Or could it be a shadow person? It could be a vampire or something like that thing. Who knows? Maybe somebody from the future. There's no telling. Got shot by a bush. You got shot by a bush. Oh. All right. All right. All right. I'll go for it. Give me the punchline. I shoot a needle at you. What, a thorn? Thorn bush? You're playing games with a seal. Oh. All right, I can't guess. Laser, you're ex-military, right? Not that you're crazy or nothing, I'm just saying. You've probably been for a lot of shit. You aren't talking to yourself, brother. I'm right here with you. Can you still hear me, guys? Wow. I got you, brother. A Navy SEAL. And you got shot in the ass. I figured it out. Woohoo! Yay for me. He was like kind of like Forrest Gump. I got shot in the buttocks. No, it ain't funny. And thank you for your service, brother. Appreciate it. We all do. Holy shit. So you was in ghillie suit and he was in the bush. Damn. So shot you in the butt. Did your team dispose of it? Okay. I'm glad you made it out of that situation, brother. That is for sure. Again, thank you for your service. Oh man, that's crazy. That sounds like some Fortnite. No, I'm kidding. I don't know if you play Fortnite. I watch a lot of Fortnite. Okay. Okay, so it was a training exercise. That's a good story. When I finally caught on to it. Where are you based out of? I just had a little bit more training than you at that point. I live by Fort Sill. I guess they have the biggest artillery range out there. They do a lot of training for the tanks. Man, this shit being blown up all the time out there. Windows be rattling. People just like nothing. They're all used to it. I was like, man, what is that? They're like, oh, that's just the tanks. I'm like, holy crap. I feel like I was in Iraq. You sneak up on you? Mm-hmm. I got him up again. You probably call him up this day and he'd do anything for you. Mm-hmm. Henry, good to see you, buddy. Man. What the heck? Some skills right there. What do you think is on the counters and like a ninja? He definitely like a ninja. You still talk to that guy? I think I'd be a friend for life, brother. So I'd want to bug out with for sure. Again, man, I can't thank you guys enough for hanging out with me. I bet you did. You son of a bitch. And you probably have one of those little self-propelling units for flying around in the water. I'm out of here. Going back to the beach. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. You better? I guess I can turn myself around. Alright, there we go. How about that? Ugh, I need to have good posture, bro. They had the Zodiac book, man. They really were messing with you on that. Did you ever make it in the club? I hate it. Yes. Alright. Here we go. Other than your thing. Didn't you spend like 8 years or 13 years? If not longer? 20? In service? Yeah. I was right the first time. I'm trying to question myself. Thank you for your service, Henry. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, he's just telling us some stories about some of the Navy SEALs messing with him when he was like 19. He pointed out all the stops from my brother. And I'm going to take you back over here up against the wall. Yeah, that's what Blazer had. Man, I couldn't imagine doing that. So thank you for doing it. Let's see. Well, at least know we got 2 vets in here. Bless you both. Yep. That's weird. We're all connected somehow. Where you have same medical problems. Maybe not. I'm sure a lot of people have that problem. My machete. My machete. Alright, if a guy was going to get, I don't know if we can talk about this. Can we talk about pew pews on here as long as we're not showing them? I wanted to ask you guys about home protection. What's the best home protection kind of rifle or shotgun? Can we talk about that or not? I don't know. Alright, then don't worry about it. Blazer, if you could, you go on my, I think it's my community or description. It has my email. Maybe email me. Change numbers, exchange number. Hunt squash. That's never good. No. That's the worst injury I had. I went to a car windshield, hit the dash and bounced back in on a corner doing 55 mile an hour and the driver passed out. Yep, that was pretty bad. And okay, cool. There's one of each. I think I'm supposed to be getting a tripod coming soon. I do have this down here though. I should be using my little fishing pole. Hold on. I'm looking for something, guys. Sorry. I'm gonna give you guys like, I have my little hold on, man. I'm gonna try to put this thing on. Come on. I'm trying to hold on, fellas. Okay, guys and gals. Okay. I know this thing works. Nope. It won't stay. That ain't worth it. Alright, maybe let's, nope. Alright, hold on. Let's see what you just said. Okay. I think it working. Alright. I got gas in it. You're losing all your weapons, that kind of sucks. Yes, that sounds horrible. You said boat, I mean a ship, not a boat, so a lot of people don't recognize that. The wall of darkness. If I flip it back, mess it up. Down or up, I don't know. Man, I just hate looking at myself. Okay, holy crap. That's crazy. Just a little boat. There's nothing in this room I want to show. A fan. It's better than looking at me. Ow. My back, lower back just popped, stretching out. Oh, it hurt. It felt good though. Mm-hmm. Oh, what do we got? 41 minutes. Let's see if I can plug this in or not. This thing's supposed to like just take pictures. If I hit the button. There's the plug in. On that side. Hold on, spin you around. What side going? Back. Try that and I'll get off my chat. Raises. Raises? No, it just spins. Okay. Raises, come on. I should have tried this out a long time ago. I don't know. My brother said I should get a wish list on Amazon because I didn't know it was him. He just said he's going to get me one and send it to me. I didn't ask for it. I didn't even ask for one. But it would help out. I hope it's a higher tripod. It don't really matter. I didn't ask for anything. This one's really pissing me off though. It's just a selfie stick. Alright. Turn around. Turn around. My fishing pole. Of course, it's a telescopic fishing pole. It's about 5 foot long. It'd be nice to take camping. He's really roughing up backpacking it in the woods for a week or so. Fish. I actually did that once when I was younger, as a child. The lake was I guess above average, and the grass carp was up feeding on in the grass, and me and my brother took sticks and whacked 2 carp. Took it up to the dad, and he's like, "What the heck are you guys doing with those carps?" Well, he called them bugling fast, but he was laughing at us. Didn't know no better because we were like 7 and 8. That's when we got 7 people, 8 likes. It just said 7 and 8 and look down. What else do I got here? I got another one. Sorry about my hands. Give me a second. My left hand, guys, it's like it's really weak and it's hard to hold anything with or do anything with. There. So when I need to use my right hand, I gotta use my left. So then you're stuck with that hand. All right. I just could probably, when I'm sitting outside, I could put it up on my rail. And I wouldn't have to really mess with it unless I was turning it left or right. Or if I was camping or whatever. If I could stand it up high, point at the fishing poles. No, I ain't really worried about it. I got those little like my old lady have the ones that have like little hands on them, and you can hold them, and it just wraps around the backside. You can kind of set them up on that, and they'll be straight up and down. The only thing I want for is my health, and I'm working on that. My health and the love of a good woman, and she's still around, so I don't think she's going to wear, but you never know, right? It's that free will. Mm-hmm. She's been really good to me since my stroke and being supportive. Makes me want to fight harder to get better. And I'm pretty good. I just need to take time to exercise, get myself back into shape. Mm-hmm. Get my new upper dentures next week. Well, they said 3 weeks, and I guess it's been coming up on 3 weeks. I can't wait. Cut my mustache, trim it up, my beard. That way I can smile again and be able to eat. I don't want to show my face on the fucking YouTube or anywhere. People always look at you like, what's wrong with you? It's taking me about a year to get my freaking dentures. But we've been doing a little bit of surgery every 3 months to get there. Get my top, and then working on my bottom, and I'm getting a partial. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Sorry to hear about that, Henry. And you can make it what you want to make it, brother. That's what you enjoy. That's on you. And if I told this one, if she goes, man, I'll probably want to be single. You know, I wouldn't try to find another one. Not to keep, anyway. Not that I want to be with or live with. Stupid paper plate. No. No. I don't know what I'd done if I'd have had that stroke and she wasn't here. I'm sure they would have sent somebody out. They already had sent somebody out for home health. I'm sure I'd make it. I'm pretty self-reliant even in that situation. I about fell off the front porch the other day. I think I freaking fractured something in my wrist. It's been about 5 weeks, and man, that sucker still hurts. No one, they didn't send me to take an X-ray, but I mean, the thing still hurts when I go up and down. I'm talking online. All right. I don't know. I just lost my balance. Started to fall backwards. I have like 5 steps, and here I am going down, ass backwards, head first. Luckily, I used my bad hand. I was able to hold on, and now it's all freaking hurts still after 5 months. It stays swollen. I go back to my doctor and have her send me for X-rays. I ain't much one to bitch. And I was literally hanging on. I was looking backwards. I could look up, see the sky, I was ready to fall, head over feet. Seriously. Sorry about the orange, Henry. Maybe I did something. I don't see another dirty ass ashtray. A rock. Yeah. Well, with me not having feeling in my feet and also being weak, it's already hard to keep my balance. So I get if I stumble even a little bit, man, I'm going down. Just gotta take my time. I think videos on people's dogs be like joking around, like going outside on the leash. People not pay attention, dog take off. That shit hurt, I bet. So shit, I would have fallen down about 5 steps down on some big ass gravel onto some railroad track beams that were staked in by metal rods. Yeah, I would have been messed up. Should have went in the back porch and used my right hand, but I'm freaking stubborn. And come down with the rails on the right side in the front, and going back up in the back is on the right side too. So again, thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate it. How big's your dog, Blazer? What kind of dog is it and how big? Oh yeah, you got husky, don't you? Husky, part wolf. No, need husky. 200 pound need husky. Yeah, I thought it was a husky. Huskies are adorable. Guess who else has huskies? Somebody in this chat. Cinda has 2 huskies. Husky. My son-in-law has a husky. Norma's son. Me. She has adorable huskies. You guys go check her out on her site, on her page. She walks them, hangs out with them. They're her babies. But isn't everybody's dog their baby? Sorry, that's my leg. Yeah, I think shepherds are one of the best dogs out there as well. I had a little, like a miniature shepherd. It was, her name was Jacqueline, and she was hell on wheels. How do you clip the nails? Well, you gotta have a leash, and you take them out on the inside the concrete, and they'll scrape them off very carefully. Huskies cry so much; it's so funny. Oh, no, Mom, I don't. Or Daddy, or whatever. They're so vocal. All right, I always look at my chimpo down there, my tobacco. Yeah, huge baby. But if they wanted to get mean, if something had to happen, get down, they're right there. Say a bear walked up on you, they'd put themselves in between you and that bear. Dang it. I can't put you in my rolling machine, but that's what I'm going to do, roll a cigarette. Look at that. Crap. Okay, no, that would have been good. Alright, just for a second, guys. I used to have a boxer when I was growing up. Uh, it was alright. Pretty goofy dog though. Not the brightest. I might ate my speakers once. Alright. I'm back. I had a miniature collie growing up. My dad tried to take that collie about 5 miles down the road and drop it off, and it showed back up like that next evening. I went to Maine once, and man, we tried our best to see a moose. We could never find one. And I love to see one. And I know better than to like get out on the road with it or whatever. But I saw a picture of a moose that got hit by a car, and this thing went from the front bumper to the end of the car. It just crushed the hell out of that car. Right, no false alarms, that's good. Who do we watch online that has the Huskies that howl?
Oh, I don't know.
The one that sounds like the siren?
Yeah.
And the ambulance?
I haven't seen them on there in a while.
Yeah, we watch some Huskies that howl, and they each sound like a different, like one's an ambulance. What's the other one? Oh, she went in the bathroom. But yeah, they do, and they're so funny. And their eyes are so pretty. Just like a Cinda. Had to go there. It was you or John, I feel you. Alright guys, one more minute. I'm going to go ahead and get off here. That'll be 2 hours. And that's a lot of editing this time, so thank you so much. Yeah, I've heard a lot of Huskies howling. Hey, that might be the wolf in them. Dang it. Phone dropper, for real. Okay. No, I hope you enjoyed it, Cinda, and you got a lot of work done. I know you'll post it, and I'll check it out. You be safe as well, Henry. Blazer, John, P. Thanks for showing up and hanging out. Much love to everyone, and God bless.